morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
A ver, Bibi, ¿qué pasa? Ah, chinga. ¿Dónde está? ¿Lou? ¿Cómo?
Lou, looking for this?
Ah, Lou.
Surprise. Fragile warped me here.
Cabrón.
I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach.
Ah, es niña.
Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
Ah, Her Bitch. Ok, la de Fragile. Ok, episodio 6, Deadman. Bien.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
Oh, buena onda. Dice, no te encariñes. Y mira.
Partners. Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Ah.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic, which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase?
Pero se refiere a él como objeto, dice its memories. Interesante. Y Sam se refiere al bebé como persona. Sí, sí, sí. Tranquilo, Deadman. Cállese, pipí.
And this is why I hate these things. Sam.
El pelito
I was
del toro.
already filthy for my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
¿Ahora qué? ¿Mm? ¿Qué? Ya cualquiera usa mis baños. ¿Y la ropa? ¿Qué así con tu ropa? La ciudad de Mountain Knot ahora forma parte de la UCA. Lokne explicó que todo fue un gran malentendido. ¡Qué alivio! El alquitrán también desapareció gracias a la bomba. Esto va a sonar raro, pero ¿recuerdas el odra que mamá tiene en su hombro izquierdo? No solía prestarle mucha atención, pero alguien me dijo que es un símbolo de la redención de Mama. Aunque la despojaron de su hijo, Mama no podía dejarlo ir, así que cortó su lazo con Lokne. Me hizo pensar que ya no tenía perdón después de eso, como un ángel caído que no puede entrar al cielo. Una besetibú. Una besetibú. Ese tipo con un ala que siguió a Belcebú a Egipto hace mucho tiempo. Supongo que Mama se estaba sintiendo poética cuando rediseñó su Odradek y lo puso para consolar y lo usó para consolar a su hijo muerto. Puede que sea raro, pero no, puede que sea raro, aunque supongo que ella ya se sentía muerta. Pero parece que todo eso ya está en el pasado. El malentendido se resolvió y las hermanas se han unido de nuevo gracias a Tizam. Mama al fin se atrevió a cortar el cordón y enviar a su bebé al otro lado donde pertenece. Así que las dos ahora son una, y el ángel caído tuvo una segunda oportunidad. Menos mal, porque me gusta pensar que nunca es tarde para que alguien obtenga su redención. Correcto. A ver, Lokne y Malingen. ¿Sabes qué solíamos soñar? Con ver lo que hay más allá de esas nubes allá arriba. Hemos pasado toda nuestra vida bajo un cielo de quiralio. Es todo lo que hemos conocido, pero también sabemos que el mundo solía ser mucho más grande. Nuestros padres nos lo dijeron. Eran investigadores que trabajaban para la NASA, aunque en esos días la mayoría de la gente no sabría qué es eso. Se evaporó casi al mismo tiempo que Estados Unidos, y todo el trabajo de nuestros padres también desapareció. Pero aún tenemos nuestros sueños, lo único que nuestros padres nos dieron y que nunca nos podrían quitar. Malingen y yo nos llamamos así por un par de cráteres creados por meteoros que chocaron con la Tierra hace 450 millones de años. Esos cráteres son la prueba de que este planeta es parte de algo más grande, que existimos dentro de un vasto universo interconectado. Nuestros nombres sirven como un recordatorio de esta verdad fundamental, símbolos de la esperanza de nuestros padres de que nuestro aislamiento es solo temporal. Por eso también nos unimos a Bridges, para unir de nuevo a la gente de este país y un día unir a este planeta con un enorme universo que nos rodea. Ok. Es Deadman, ¿no? A ver. Baja, baja. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, qué triste. Es Lokne y... ¿cómo se llamaba la otra? Maligne. Oh. Ok, Deadman. No me voy a tomar una ducha contigo, así que salte, por favor. Toda la cheese. What the fuck?
Shh.
What the fuck? ¿Qué te pasa?
No one can spy on us in here.
Ah, ok,
It's
tiene
just you and
sentido.
me.
Todo el sentido del
No audio
mundo.
records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer.
No mames.
Die-Hardman cannot know of this. Understood?
Ok.
I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government.
¿Cómo sale de su
following
boca?
a FOIA which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the
Ok, peso
mystery
excesivo.
of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
Hardman's part in this.
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing the mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching.
Eso fue muy inteligente por
Sam,
parte de
you're a good sport.
Deadman.
I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh no, you'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Es que ya nos están poniendo en una situación en donde quieren que dudemos de Deadman y de Die-Hardman. O sea, complicado, haz que Vivi mejore conectando las instalaciones cercanas y así aumentar la red quiral.
Deadman tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put... It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Emily's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Ok.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job.
Ah, maldita
Another
sea.
thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
A ver,
Sam,
Lokne.
you read me?
Lokne?
Carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Bien. A ver. Aguanta.
Thanks, Sam.
Sí, lo que sea. Ok. Uf. Pues... Mira un corazón. Lo suyo sería ir con el médico y rodear por acá hasta el especialista en robótica. Pues me llevo el camioncito. El médico. A ver. Hacemos así. Bueno, a ver, me pongo mi gorrita. Pero güey. Sí. Muy buenas, ¿qué tal? ¿Alguien aquí? Que me dijeron de antemano que se van a poner mamones, ¿eh?
Delivering cargo.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Correcto. Ok, 2.5 estrellas, bien. A ver.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
Perfecto, no se diga más, caballero. Don Plácido Domingo, no se diga más. Estos ya son los Cupid reparados, ¿no? Uf, todavía faltan varias zonas, ¿eh? El médico.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful.
A ver.
You're more than welcome to it.
¿Qué es? Oh. ¿Y esto? ¿Un chupirul? Voy mamadísimo, ¿eh? Todo doradito. Cantimplora nivel 2. Genera Monster Energy que restaura más resistencia que la cantimplora. Ok, correcto. Gracias, Doc.
Your deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
Hombre, honor que me hace,
I
Doc.
see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Venga. Gracias, Memo. Porque ya hay mercancía perdida. Aquí es, justo. Ay, cabrón, si está en medio de la montaña.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
A ver qué se cuenta este crack.
Oh, you made it. Looks all right to me. I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read
Okay,
it. Let
mira,
them
buena
learn
onda.
from it, like I learned from their
Conexión
work.
rápida.
Make me a part of the UCA.
Perfecto, señora. Con mucho gusto. Ah, esqueleto todoterreno. Buenardo esto, Buenardo.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Ya voy, patrón. Solo que voy a hacerme mi esqueletito todoterreno. Correcto. Ah, ya no está mamá, pero me va a decir...
That's the roboticist's custom-made
Lokne.
active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Perfecto, lo quiero. Lo tengo. Uf, rifle de asalto. Ah, pero es letal. O sea que... Uy, no letal nivel 3. Papá, no me la contés. Sí subo, sí subo. Correctísimo. Correctísimo. Este camión está... muy bien. A ver. Ya, mira, está bien corto. Ok. No mames, ¿para qué necesito tirolina de estas? Mira. He llegado. Mamadísimo. Oye, compa, sí está muy jodido que andes aquí así. Tan ermitaño, ¿no? A ver, traigo mercancía y por favor únete a la red, que nada te cuesta. Uy, faltó nada para que se llenara la primera estrellita.
She says she's feeling better already.
Me da gusto.
But I'm not kidding myself.
Únete.
Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible.
Venga, me la llevo.
Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me.
Sí, está en corto.
He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help.
Venga.
I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
A ver, pues ya me la llevo.
The clients requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval.
Ok.
Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate
Sí, no puedo
additional
usar
items.
tirolina, es lo que me quieres
You'll
decir.
need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Mhm. Alejop. Y lo hacemos en tiempo récord. Perfecto. Perfecto. Mírame, adiós. Uf, ahí justo estorba, Bueno, bajo. La 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 la, no quiero copyright. Gracias. Ahora, ¿cómo hacemos esto? Aguanta. Sí, ya. Entendí el mensaje. Ahorita le echo aerosol. Que según yo traigo, no vaya a ser que no. Loda. Corre, Sam. Y ahorita pido otro CQP y construyo una tirolina que sea visible desde donde yo vine. Porque esta no.
Sam, beginning access the delivery terminal.
Voy. Aguántame.
Clear. Weapons detected.
A ver, denme los medicamentos si son tan amables.
There you are.
¿Necesitan ayuda?
Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hoped the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing.
Okay.
At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
Venga. Ok, voy a dejar aquí carga perdida. Creo que algo es tuyo, sí. A ver, voy a dejar esto aquí. Esto aquí, esto aquí. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Te voy a entregar la carga perdida. Sí, voy a hacer aquí un show antes de partir.
Hello, Sam. It's a pleasure to see you again. I must say, seeing you go about your business really does put a spring in my step. Do remember not to...
Deme unas bolsitas o algo así, ¿no? Venga, señor montañero.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Aquí tiene.
Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Rápido, rápido. Go, 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 go.
Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. The doctor said we need a chiral connection.
Sí, 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 sí. Únete, únete. Ahí está. Botas Bridges nivel 3. Oh, guantes de poder. Ok. ¿Y los guantes qué?
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's going to be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network.
Perfecto, vamos a
Suffice it to
cubrirla.
say, this is a chance to change that.
Ok.
Look into it as soon as you can.
Va. Los guantes, me interesa ver esto que... A ver, ven. Sí, acepto pedido. Ok. Fotógrafa. A ver.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster. You'll also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
No mames, qué buen detalle que me avisa, porque no quiero matar a nadie, cabrón. Colocar guantes. Ay, cabrón. Si son ya un pedo Wolverine. Un pedo Batmanesco, Venga. Mira, 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 qué bonito, cabrón. Ahora las botas Bridges, nivel 3. Es ahí. Yo me la juego ya. Mejor libro esta zona de bichis. Y a tomar por cuá. Ok, no me salieron. Perfecto. Perfecto. Ok, mejor. Mira, mucha merca para el médico. Listo. A ver, fotógrafa. Una C le conviene, señora.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you?
¿Cómo qué o qué?
No? Okay. Never mind.
Puedo traerle algo, si gusta. ¿Qué necesita?
Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition. Hey, I have a favor to ask.
Sí, sí,
Do
adelante.
you think you could find my father's camera for me?
Por supuesto que la voy a
It's
encontrar.
kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the death stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the death stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked.
Los
Dropped everything and ran like hell.
terroristas, señora.
Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away.
Pues de una vez, ya que estamos aquí, señor.
It's what I'd take if I were going myself.
¿Qué es eso? A ver.
Knock yourself out.
A ver, ¿qué tiene para mí?
Good work. New order available. Please.
Aceptar pedido, recuperar cámara. Claro, no podía estar así, como que aquí al ladito, da la vuelta. Otro menos. Pues por el puente, ¿eh? Ahí los trae, ahí trae. Ese voy a traer la merca. Suelta, perro. Ya, ¿no? A ver. Aquí está la camarita.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
A ver, señorita.
Until departure.
Aquí le traigo la cámara.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did. Oh, you don't know what this means to me.
Oh.
It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Muy bien. Gran decisión. No lo voy a negar. Buenardo, buenardo. Oh, escopeta. Antidisturbios, esa es la que me interesa. Muy bien. Muy bien.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Sam, it's Hartman. That camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to to the network.
Pinche chismoso,
along with her
hijo.
father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind. That it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Ya veremos.
Wonderful news, Sam.
¿Ya sirve?
BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network?
Va.
Once you have,
Hello.
and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step. I promise. Just one more site. That's all we should need.
Va.
Good luck.
Jalo.
Good work. New order available. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Deme el paquete.
She's a strange bird. It lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Muy místico el asunto, ¿ah? Ok.
And thanks for dropping.
Ahí está su cámara, señor.
To think you got this here. Here's hoping you don't run it.
Good work. New order available.
Órale, la musiquita. Es Lokne, sí.
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost
Ok,
off the
va a haber
charts.
otro
Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to
Otro
us here in
viajecito,
Mountain
entre comillas.
At least that's what I think, but I can't see it.
Ok.
Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
Me gusta.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
Sí.
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lokne, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Ok, me gustó eso bastante. Bien. Ahí está mamá. Aún sigue viva. Dentro del Lokne. Venga, dale, coño. Es que con la camioneta todo se puede, es todo terreno. A ver, ya debe estar por aquí ya. Puta madre, la nieve. Ok, es acá arriba. A la madre. No se ve nada. Sube. Un poco más. Y llegamos, Pone el freno en mano para que no se vaya para atrás y listo. A la madre, su refugio este sí está hasta Pekín. Y no mentía el montañista cuando decía que estaba en lo más alto y que estaba loca. A ver quién es esta señora.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to
Se
date
parece a
it
la,
and lay bare
a
the
la que está
cause
con el
of the Death
cosplayer.
Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil.
A ver.
Thank you. It's in excellent condition. All right, connect me to the chiral network.
Espero que aquí haya tirolinas de estas para poder regresar, Está jodido. Si no, yo voy a poner aquí. Aunque no sé qué tanto vayamos a tener que volver aquí. Más allá de un par de veces. Y eso si quiero llegar a 5 estrellas. Creo yo. Sí, ¿ves? Es la cosplayer.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
A ver. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Mira, un tótem. Ah, está chido. Riches. Nudo de amor. Oh.
Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City.
Mm-hmm.
I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Ta madre.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
Just like last time. Supercell,
Ya se alcanza a ver ahí la cabañita donde está Deadman. Pensé que estaba más lejos, no está tan lejos, el problema es que es pura montaña. A ver, hagamos esto. Se supone que aquí hay otra super celda de estas que probablemente me lleve a otro espacio temporal. Vamos a ver. A ver, cristalitos para mí. Ok. Todo bien, todo correcto. Comienza, se viene. Se viene. Alejo. No mames, adiós. Oye.